What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the 32nd episode of our podcast, Don't Stop Beleafing. We talk all about the Leafs all the time to anyone who will listen. We are dropping in a special episode for free agency signings, trade rumors, trades, anything Leafs that happened over the free agency. And I am your host, Nolan Drinkwalter, and this is my co-host, Jackie Prinz. King of the dating game. What's going on, Jack? How's it going, buddy?
Good, man. It's episode 33.
33? 3-3? Not
Yeah,
bad.
the old 3-3. Coming at you live.
Coming at you live?
I don't know. It felt natural to say. Coming at you live from episode 33. Yeah,
Not
so
bad.
we are on episode 33. We are steamrolling along. Didn't think we'd be doing another one in the summer, but here we are that I have to edit. So it's going to be real short.
Yes. Thanks for the great contributions, Jack.
It's just going to be one-word answers. Yeah, I like that signing. Move on. Let's go.
Good guy. Great player.
Good guy, good player. Look forward to seeing him.
Locker room presence.
There'll be a lot of good insight. You're gonna like it. You're gonna stay. You're gonna like it.
This is gonna gain a lot more viewers when we do this podcast, eh?
Short but sweet.
But we haven't done a podcast since the second round of the playoffs. How have you been since then, Jack? It's been a while.
Yeah, I guess we got to catch people up. So, do we want to go by day, or how do we?
Yeah, because you do want the 5-minute podcast, right?
Yeah, right. It's been good.
That's good, man.
How about you, man? How about you?
Care to elaborate?
Nope.
I've been okay.
Just okay, eh?
Okay. Just okay.
Okay.
No,
all right. Well,
no explanation needed, right?
No. We don't want that. We don't have time for that.
Moving along, damn it. Yeah, everything's been going good. Pool's open. Been swimming.
Oh,
with
man,
this hot weather, it's nice having a pool out back.
Hot. Yeah.
Just jump in whenever you want.
Yeah. Cool off. What do you got it running at?
72.
Nice, because some people have their heated pools, and it's like, does that even cool you off?
Ours is a heated pool, man. When we first opened it, it was at 85.
Ooh,
so we shut that off. We shut that off.
Oh, good.
But no, yeah, the last couple of days, it's been nice having this to swim in this free, a nice cold pool.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Nice.
And do you have a pool where you live?
I do, but it's always under maintenance. Peak of the summer, pool is closed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's only open like Christmas Day.
I've been here for since 2018. I've never used the pool once.
It hasn't even been open? Is it a nice pool?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good pool. Yeah.
You're not a big swimmer, Jack?
No. I like the doggy paddle.
Who doesn't, man? That's like the first thing everybody learns.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to change settings.
Okay, all right. Well, on that note, we'll get into the Leafs talk, because that was way too much in our personal lives, for sure.
Yeah, I feel exposed.
So we'll get to the big story of the month, not the week, the month, with the Mitch Marner sign and trade to Las Vegas. 8 years, $12 million. And we all thought we were getting rid of him for free, not getting anything back, and out of nowhere, there's a sign and trade, and we get Nicholas Roy, or Waugh. I don't know if the way he likes to pronounce it yet.
Yeah.
So last year, he had 71 games, 15 goals, 16 assists for 31 points. Very good bottom six player. I feel like 10 years from now, when someone looks at this trade without any context, they'll be like, what the fuck were the Leafs doing? For Mitch Marner, you got this low guy. But I don't know. He seems like a very hard-nosed player, like Berube type hockey. I think he's from Toronto, or he's in Ontario. Yeah. So I think he wants to play for the Leafs, and he has the passion.
Yep.
And he has that fire.
He's a big body.
6'3", right-handed centerman, and he likes to hit. He likes to go into the corners. He's like the exact player you want as a third or fourth line player. He's like a prototypical player.
Yep.
So yeah, I like him. I like how we got someone from Mitch Marner, And apparently the reason why this deal kind of happened was Las Vegas was kind of accused of tampering with Mitch Marner. And the Leafs apparently were going to complain if Marner signed with Vegas in free agency. So this kind of gave them leverage for this trade. They wanted Nicholas Hag and Nicholas Roy. Ended up just getting Roy, but better than nothing, I think.
Yeah.
So
better than nothing.
Yeah.
And it kind of helps Marner because then he's not going to be as hated as if he just left and signed for 12 with another.
Well, that's the problem is he was offered here, I think it was like 13.5 million for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's more money, but he goes somewhere for less. And I still think when he comes back, he's going to get booed.
Oh,
there's a reason why he wanted to go to a West team.
100%.
One game here a year.
And this is what I'm saying. I don't know what's wrong that nobody can see, like he can't see this or his family can't see this. Leaf fans are everywhere. And so no matter what, you're always going to have some drunk idiot or some idiot that's going to say something to you out in public, to your family, wherever you go in North America. There'll probably be some idiot fan there that's always going to spoil your meal or just say something. And he could have avoided that whole situation by just handling this better. Again, the organization should have handled it better and not let it come to this.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't have either. Because now this is something that he cannot turn back. He cannot change. He is now like this the rest of his life. He's got this label on his back that somebody will always try to say something. And I don't know if it's worth it.
Well, $12 million a year, would that be worth it for you?
No.
Oh, really?
Not for the rest of my life to have somebody chirp my family when I'm out.
Well, the thing is
chirp
about
me every time I'm out.
I know, but it's not just the Leafs fan base. There's this portion of idiots and just stupid people in every fan base that you can find.
Yeah.
Like look at the Florida Edmonton Stanley Cup playoffs when that girl dumped the beer on Kasperi Kapanen's head as he was leaving.
Yeah.
Like complete idiot. And who the fuck does that? But like you're gonna find those people in any fan bases. I'm not saying what the Leafs fan base did to him was great. Like some stuff was very shitty. But
he gave them ammunition.
He did. But throwing garbage on your lawn or like
I don't agree with
nuts.
it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't agree with it, but he gave them ammunition, so there's going to be more of them.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, and he's got to deal with that the rest of his life. There's no, based on how he handled the situation, he had the chance to handle it better and not deal with this, but now he's got to deal with this the rest of his life. And I don't know if it's worth it.
But I don't think it is. I also don't think it's going to be the rest of his life because, like, time heals all wounds. I think. Like, look at Sundin came back eventually.
Yeah, but this is a little dirtier. But at least there was a trade involved. Because if he just left, it would have been really bad.
Like, do you think John Tavares or JT will ever go back to the island and be cheered?
Yeah, but the good thing about the Islander fans is they aren't everywhere.
Oh no, I understand that. But I mean, like, do you ever think he will be able to go back?
No.
And not get booed?
No.
Really?
No. Villain for life, 100%.
Yeah. But I also think I don't think Vegas. Like I could see Vegas, like a chunk of Vegas, hating on him for the way he plays. Like it's not just going to be the Leafs for $12 million. Like he's the highest paid person on Vegas now.
Yeah, and you got guys like Eichel and Carlson still there.
Yeah, he's center. You got Hurdle center. You got Barbashev, Mark Stone.
Yeah, so there's some good players at there.
But it's not like there wasn't good players here.
Yeah,
in Toronto,
he's got to outperform them now because he's signed that and wants to be that guy. So again, that's the whole thing about Toronto. There's a lot of them that wanted to be that guy, but then none of them became that guy.
I want to be that guy. But like the thing in Vegas is it's not the same pressure here. Like it's not fan or media pressure there. It's from the management. Like you know how cutthroat Vegas is?
Yeah.
They they'll send you to friggin' Siberia if you have like one bad season. Look at Marc-Andre Fleury. They got rid of him toot sweet real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the pressure's going to be from over there.
Yeah, and their coaches.
Yeah, I hate that guy. Too. He ruined Logan Thompson. I'm not even into the Logan Thompson thing. Never mind. We'll go on. Do you have anything else before we go on to anything else or something else about Marner?
No, but like this can transition into the JT thing. You take
All
a
right.
little less and you become a hero. The
Oh,
way that social media right now and everybody is talking about GT, they're like, best guy in the world. Like, he already made his money. Mitch Marner already made a lot of money. Just
yeah.
like John Tavares already made a lot of money. So you just take a little less and people will praise the crap out of you and you can do no wrong. Like, even if John Tavares doesn't do well in the playoffs, people will still say, oh, well, he's signed a team friendly deal. Like, good guy.
People are ready to build a statue right now for him.
It's unbelievable. And Mitch Marner could have been that guy.
Oh,
If he
yeah.
just took any one of them, Nylander, Matthews, all of them could have been that guy where the team, everybody falls in love with them if they just took like $1 million or $2 million less. And I know that's hard, but you're going to make it back with all the things that Toronto Maple Leafs and fan base put you in a commercial, pay you the money. Like, I don't know. Like, once your career's over, here's
Oh, yeah.
bags of money if you want them.
Doug Gilmour and Lanny McDonald are still in commercials for the Leafs.
Did they make $40,000 for a 4-hour appearance?
Like, that's ridiculous, man.
That's what I mean. It's like more than a starter salary for companies.
And so we'll get to Knies in a sec, but him and his brother are in an insurance, or not, maybe not insurance company. They're in a commercial together too. Like, not just Knies, his brother also gets to be in a commercial and make money. What the frig?
Toronto and Canada is the only place you have that kind of market.
It's true. Or you're like a top Canadian player in the league, you'll get a commercial.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, the money you could find it in other ways, but like to create a better team and win, look at what Florida did.
Yeah, true. So we'll go to the JT signing. It's 4.3. It is 4.5 million per for over 4 years, but he deferred some money, so it's 4.38 by 4, and he gets a $2 million signing bonus that can be paid 5 years after the 4-year contract. He had 78 points last year, 38 goals, 40 assists, like just steady Eddie through his whole $11 million a year or 7 years, $11 million contract. He was just steady the whole time, basically like a point per game player. I think he was amazing, and people thought he was going to drop off, and he didn't. And then he goes and signs for less than half of his contract. Like, I think it's
he could have got 8 on the open market.
Or whatever Nelson got. Brock Nelson.
And then, but also I think Matty Duchene signing the contract that he signed also helped because he had a little bit more points. But Matty Duchene's been bought out a couple of times, so I think he's still getting paid by other teams. So that's why he can take. So he can still take less. But for Tavares to do that, huge character move on his part.
Well,
and shows that he wants to win.
Yeah, I was seeing stuff right before that saying it was going to be like a 5x5, and even that I'm completely okay with that. Or it was like a 5x4. Yeah, like that's perfect. That's so cheap. It even went under that.
Yeah, even if we had to go up to 6, I was like, that makes sense based on the year he's had. He's very consistent.
And to do only 4 years, I think is wild too. Like, I thought
because you look at Brad Marchand getting 6. Like if you're taking 4.5, like stretch it out, get like 6 years.
Yeah. And I would have been okay with that too.
I would have been fine with that too. But no, just good guy John Tavares. And, that's what people are saying about him. All he's done is just signed a team-friendly contract. And it's crazy how, again, people's opinions and the way they treat you, it's totally different. And that just goes to show how much control you actually do have over it.
Like, as much as it's called the Yacht Club or whatever, like the Scotiabank's full of rich bankers down there and the whole thing, and that's why it's so quiet. This team's fan base is a blue-collar fan base.
Yep.
Like, we love a hard-hitting guy goes to the corner, scores a dirty nose goal. Even, like, I love a Matthews goal, but give me a Steve Lorentz goal. I would take that any day of the week.
100%. And the majority of the fans are, like you said, blue-collar. And just to go back to Marner leaving, I think we play better when one of the core four guys were out. We were a more balanced team. We weren't as top heavy. We could roll the lines better. Everyone kind of got more involved. So I'm very interested to see how this pans out. Only time will tell. I also think maybe, I don't know if there's an attitude with Mitch Marner in there or something, but like I know that I like Marner, of course, but you can replace him with two. You can replace him with two good players. Now you're a more well-rounded team, balanced throughout the lineup. You get two players that get 50 points. Now you got two good working players instead of one, especially if there's injuries. And also, I think he was yellow. I think in the playoffs, when push come to shove and it got very physical, he would disappear in those games.
Well, yeah, and like it was glaringly obvious in some plays. Like doing a spinorama, throwing up the middle of the ice, and that going in for a goal.
So, anyway, that's all I have to say about Marner. We'll wish him the best, but also I'm looking forward to the future. I'm looking forward to see how Matthews responds to this. And like, I think a guy at work actually mentioned this to me. He's like, notice how none of the players put up goodbye, Marner, it's been a pleasure posts online. Usually when a guy leaves like that, there's like a thank you or like my friend or like good luck, None of the players posted anything.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
And I think that's very interesting.
Oh, so is there so he was the cancer in the Leafs locker room? Is that what you're saying, Jack? You heard it here first.
From the source.
We do have on reputable sources that he can be a bit whiny. But so we talk about JT taking a huge pay cut. It's good to bring in this. So he gets his deal signed before Matthew Knies. And again, this one comes under what I thought it was going to be. Matthew Knies signs for 6 years, $7.75 million a year. He exploded this year. 29 goals, 29 assists for 58 points in 78 games. And he looks great on that first line. He looked great in the playoffs. He fucking drove the corners. Every
game, he kept getting better in the playoffs. When he did that spinorama and passed it to Matthews, and that almost went in. Oh my God. And then he hit Seth Jones, was it? And then got the puck out to Matthews.
And he missed a wide open net? Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, the guy was a beast in the playoffs. So
or when he fought White Cloud on Vegas in the middle of the season because he hit him.
Yeah.
And then he turns out to be a lefty and fucking caves him in.
Yeah. So good. Love that guy.
Like, you want to be beloved by Leafs for life? Have one fucking fight as a Leaf in a Leaf jersey. Not hard. So I think he took a bit of a cut. He's a little under Wyatt Johnson's 8.5 over 6 years or 5 years. And then I think he's a little over. Is it Cutter Gauthier? That's on. Sorry, who's the one on Utah? Gunther?
Oh, that is. Yeah, Gunther.
Is it Gunther?
Yeah.
Him, yeah. He took like a 7x7.
Dylan
Gunther, yeah. Nice one. And he was sniping too.
So that guy looked sweet out there.
Mm-hmm. And so I am grateful for this signing. He's going to be massive. He's only going to grow more into his body, and he's already like, what, 230?
He's 230, 226.
Yeah, and he's like 6'3". Like, he's a monster.
6'4", if they're, yeah.
I think that's a little tall. Just stop giving him inches. He doesn't need more inches.
We need more.
My girlfriend likes him enough as it is. And he's a man rocket. Like, what else can you do with this kid?
Yeah. He's really, really winning in life.
And his girlfriend's the PWHL. Like, he's just winning in life.
They're the first PWH NHL crossover
couple.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped for that.
Dude, but like, let me take a moment just to say how annoying Spit and Chicklets was.
Oh.
On these reports, all of a sudden talking about offer sheets. And he literally said he was not taking an offer sheet.
That he loves Toronto, yeah.
That he loves Toronto. And so it was so funny. Like, the top comments were like, media, he's going to take an offer sheet. His actually nice. I'm not taking an offer sheet. But, like, here's the story. Just
but what
if? And then stupid Grinelli was just like, I have it on good authority that he's coming to Boston because his girlfriend got drafted PWHL to Boston, and I can say that I know friends that said that he's coming. Like, where are you? Like, who's telling you this information?
Yeah, and Boston had they don't have what it takes to offer sheet him anyways. I don't how would he get there?
I don't know. I was so angry listening to all these things. I was like, I can't. I just can't. On a scale of 1 to even, I can't.
You can't. I can't. But actually, so you're bringing up the cheap signings. So JT and Matthew Knies together are only $200,000 more than last year.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, it's so good, and now we have all this room to build and bring in guys.
A deeper roster. So we'll start with going into the actual signings. This is a trade for Mattias Michelli, the Italian. He gets traded to the Leafs for a conditional 3rd round pick. The condition only turns into a 2nd round pick if Michelli gets over 51 points. And to me, that's worth it.
Dude, this guy can easily get that number. I watched his highlight reel from Phoenix when he was on Arizona Coyotes, and this guy can move. He just had a little bit of injury trouble. Maybe, who knows if it was just not a good fit for him or what was going on in the locker room, but this guy can play. He can flat out play, and he's shifty. And
he's
hands.
a dish magician, man.
Yeah, and he can pass. So, you never know when you get one of these guys in, if they start connecting with a Matthews. Mm-hmm. And now you got a guy that dishes to Matthews, just like Domi did for a little bit there. And when he was on that line, if you get some sort of chemistry going between a disher and a guy that can put the puck in the net like Matthews, and hopefully coming in 100% this year, who knows, what could happen. And
I know.
It would be cool to see. Hopefully he can fit in somewhere in the top 6, you'd think. Because I think a guy like that needs more touches and more ice time to really start going out there. Because, I don't know, last year in the playoffs, a lot of guys got chances, but nobody really seemed to take over that top 6 role. It wasn't McMahon, it wasn't Robertson. Nobody could really slot in. Mm-hmm. So hopefully we got a guy that can slot in. I still think they're going to add more.
Have to. So the problem with Michelli last year, he had 8 goals, 10 assists for 18 points in 55 games, is because he got pushed down to the 3rd line, and I think he's made for the top 6.
Yeah.
So he got pushed down the wing because I think you have Dylan Gunther there now. Cooley is there. I forget who the top winger is. Whoever plays with Clayton, it might be Clayton Keller. Honestly, now I think about it. So he got pushed down by those 2 wingers. And so he got healthy scratched. He doesn't really fit on the bottom 6 because that's not the role that you want in a bottom 6 player.
No.
Because the year before that, he was in the top 6. He had 57 points in 82 games. And the year before that, he had 49 points in 64 games.
And especially a passer like that, you need a guy with him that can pass too. And then that can get open and get to space and actually finish when they're there. So it's like when we put Holberg on the 2nd line. It's like he got opportunities, but he didn't finish on it.
He can't do anything. He can't finish. He's a defense. He should have been a defenseman, man. But yeah, so to me, the first line is like a prototypical first line that you would see in like an NHL game. You got Knies, the power forward, Matthews, the sniper, and then Michelli, the playmaker. That's like chemistry is up 5.
Yeah. That line should click.
Yeah.
On paper.
So I'm pumped about that. I think he's $3.5 million for 1 more year, and we'll see how it goes. And that's perfect. Is it like a cheaper option? Risk. Yeah, and it could be high reward, and it would only be a 3rd round pick. Not a big deal at all.
Not a big deal.
So I really like that signing, and I think the Leafs need to make more of these deals where it's low risk, high reward. Yeah. Or you take a flyer, like how Washington did on PLD last year on Pascal Dupuis, or whatever his name is.
Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Yeah, why did I say Pascal? on him. That's what you got to do. And how they did on Logan Thompson. They made such a good team last year. Chiefs re-sign Steven Lorentz, our boy. Yes. 3 years for $1.35 million. I love this signing.
Yeah, I was so fired up when I saw it. I'm like, it's about time. You should have had him signed so long ago. Love that guy.
He should be the priority.
Yeah.
So now that he has a 3-year deal, I'm buying that jersey. That jersey's mine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
And
Got your number too.
Number 18, right?
Yeah.
So I'll have an Owen Nolan jersey with my name, and I'll have a jersey with my number on it.
Yeah.
Because I think the last one would have been Noah Gregor. Why would I want a Noah Gregor jersey?
I don't know. He showed signs of flashes of brilliance for a little bit there.
Actually, that's just like my play. Mostly shit, but flashes of brilliance.
Maybe you should get a Noah Gregor. Should really be that guy at the Leaf games. Like, that guy's wearing a Gregor jersey. Yeah.
What a freaking loser. So yeah, last year, Lorenz had 8 goals, 11 assists for 19 points in 80 games. He like tripled his point production from the year before when he played for Florida. So like this guy is only getting better. He loves the Leafs, and he has the passion for the team. He wants to win here.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you want.
And he was so consistent for us, game in and game out. You knew exactly what you were getting from. In how many times were you like, oh, where was Lorenz that game? Or like Lorenz didn't play well. Like, it never happened. He was always just steady, did his job, did what you wanted, and then sometimes gave you a little bonus goal.
And most of his goals, I want to say 6 out of 8 of them were game-winning goals.
Yeah, but also some of them were ridiculously so good.
Oh, yeah. The Islander goal.
Yeah.
Where he friggin' pulled it over the guy.
Yeah. And I'm like,
and sniped Cheds.
Who was that?
So yeah, so 18 again showing flashes of brilliance.
Yeah,
That's that 18, man.
Got that guy for a little bit.
So yeah, that's going to be a good signing. He's an energy guy. He might not fight, but he will throw the body in the corner, and he's a big dude. So it's perfect 4th line guy.
Yeah.
I love it too. So then we'll go down to some smaller signings the Leafs had. They signed Michael Pezzetta, if you know who that is, for $800K for 2 years. He's a nail gun. Yeah. He had 0 points last year in the 25 games he played, but he had 24 penalty minutes in the 25 games.
Yeah, and this is a guy that has fought Ryan Reeves and held in there and done pretty well. So, as Reeves is aging, it's good to have another guy that, if need be, you can call up and put in these scenarios to really set the tone. If you're playing against a team that you really want to send a message to, it's good to have guys like this.
Florida Panthers.
The guy also, yeah, exactly. Also top contributor of Movember.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, big sponsor of Movember. I went to the Movember thing with some of the guys in town, like Greg German and them.
Okay,
and he was on the sheet and sent a video in and stuff. He's one of the top
cool.
guys. Has a big team for it, so you can tell he's a good person, stuff like that. By his video and helping out charity and stuff like that. So awesome. Hopefully a good heart and soul guy. Good to have in there, fire up the boys. And
he's also a Toronto area guy.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah. Another one. So
we're stealing him from Montreal. Guys at this point, man. I know. But so yeah, he'd be a good 13th, 14th forward. If someone gets injured or you need to throw him in for a game.
Yeah.
If we bring back Pacioretty, if he doesn't want to go on the road, what was that in?
Stay with your family. I know your boys playing hockey.
You only play home games. You only play home games.
You just play home games. You're better that way anyway. Load management.
Yeah. So I don't think that's a bad thing.
No.
A nice depth forward to have on the team.
Yeah, like you said.
And the AHL does need some players, and we lost a bunch apparently. So
yeah,
Alex Steves is gone to Boston.
Yeah, that sucks.
Holmberg's gone to the Lightning.
Oh, no.
I wasn't sad about that one. Who was the other? There was one more guy I think left, but I don't really care. I can't think of any other of the Marlies forwards right now. So we did sign some more players for the Marlies and for depth. They re-signed Dakota Mermis as a depth defenseman, an 8-9 defenseman, $100K for 2 years. I think he was injured most of the beginning of last year with a jaw injury. He was out for a while. So hopefully this year he's better and he actually contribute a little bit more.
Yeah.
So who knows?
And he's a solid guy that you can bring up. He still can play in the end for sure.
Obviously they see something in him, they wouldn't re-sign him.
He doesn't look out of place when he gets called up. He's a strong player out in the AHL.
Yeah. And then Travis Boyd is back. I don't know if you remember him being on the Leafs before.
Dude, how old is that guy?
He's only 31.
Okay. Nice. He's our age. I thought this guy was so old.
Yeah.
Is there? There's another
There's a different
Boyd.
Brad. There's Brad Boyce.
Boyd. Boyce.
Boyce.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Played
Did
like
he play for the Leafs?
Played like World Juniors way back. I feel like he did at some point.
Yeah, maybe. I know he's in Boston. I know he played for Boston for a while.
Yeah, but I feel like he was like in Toronto for a little bit. Maybe we traded him right away. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, so Travis Boyd, he played for the Leafs before. He's back 1 year for $775,000. I think he's just more of a signing for the Marlies. And then there's Bo Grulx. I can't pronounce the name. Groulx.
Grillo?
Grillo?
I think so.
Bo Grillo.
Yeah.
And Vinny Lettieri. Signed for the Marlies too. They're both league min contracts.
Yeah.
And then, so let's go on to the free agency coming up that's still left on the board. Because the Leafs have, right now, just over $5 million in cap space. But I think a lot of people have been saying they're looking to get rid of Camp. Yarn Croak might be gone. Reeves is getting buried or traded. And there's also a chance that Robertson's gone. But he actually just signed for arbitration or wanted to go to arbitration. So he is probably staying with the Leafs. Just making a little more.
Yeah, that's interesting. I figured he'd test his chance with another team just to get another opportunity somewhere else.
He can't, really, unless he was offer sheeted, because he's an RFA.
Oh, okay.
So it's either arbitration or he just waited for the Leafs to sign him, I guess, or sat out for a year. Not really much he can do.
It's crazy how he just hasn't figured it out.
I know.
So so much upward potential in junior. So good.
I know. I think COVID really stunted him.
COVID killed him.
Yeah. And do you really want another small forward on your team like that? You have Domi, Michelli.
I guess if one of them gets injured.
Yeah. So we'll go on to what the Leafs are looking for in free agency. They've been tied to Jack Roslovic from the Carolina Hurricanes.
Shout out Tate McRae.
Why?
That's the one I told you about.
No, you didn't.
Remember you cheated on Tate McRae?
No, Cole Sillinger's the one that dated Tate McRae.
Right. Never mind. God damn it.
Get your celebrities and hockey players dating correct.
Yeah.
You're going to ruin our podcast.
Jack Roslovic's the one that didn't want to play in where was he? Columbus?
Columbus. He was in Columbus. Then he got traded to Carolina.
Yeah.
And now he's
in wanted out of Columbus, yeah.
So he knew the guy that dated Tate McRae.
Wasn't Roslovic in Winnipeg? And he didn't want to play in Winnipeg. And then that's why he went to Columbus.
Did he go with Patrick Laine in the trade?
I think so, yeah.
Huh. Actually, yeah, I used to be around that time. It's close. So yeah, so he is a free agent. He's had 22 goals, 17 assists for 39 points last season.
Not
He's
a great season.
What?
For him. That's not a great season for him.
His max is only 44 points. That's his max.
Really?
That's like his peak season, yeah.
I thought he was more skilled than that.
That's the thing. I think he's just more of like a good, reliable middle six player.
Yeah, I don't like it for the Leafs.
It depends what you can get him for, but that's like one of his higher seasons, so I think he's gonna get $3-4 million.
Yeah,
maybe $5. I don't know how the cap's going.
I'd rather get a player that's gonna have more impact.
So yeah, so it's been linked to talking to him. I don't know. I don't know his game that well, so I can't really say much. But like they say, he's a big forward. He can play center. Leafs need centers as much as possible because the depth down the middle has always been the worst part for the Leafs the last couple of years. I want to say ever since they traded Kadri away.
Well, it's just been who's also rumored and linked with the Leafs right now for trade talks. Is Kadri.
Who? Yeah, I know.
Kadri.
I love it.
But again, he's the same age as Tavares, or they're 1 year older than Tavares.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like, how old can we get our centers? You know,
as old as we can.
We
had Spezza.
We need a young second center so that we can push Tavares to third. Tavares on third, that makes our team so deep throughout the middle. We need, I think, a good second line center.
Okay, so here are some of the trade rumors going through, not connected to the Leafs, but players that could be on the block. We have McIntosh from Anaheim, 22-year-old center. He sounds like apparently he doesn't want to be in Anaheim. He sees the writing on the wall. with Carlson being ahead of him. Troy Terry, I think, is ahead of him too.
Yeah.
So he's apparently he's looking to get out of there. He's a tall, mean player, and he's young, and he plays center. So he could be the second line center. What do you think of that, Jeff?
Again, is that what it takes to be second? Like, it seemed as a good third line center.
I think he has it. He has it.
I don't know enough about his game to comment.
Big dude. I think he was captain of Team Canada Juniors when they won in the bubble. You know, they played in like August.
Yeah.
He was on that team and he won it with them.
Oh.
He's the one who like kept the goal on the goal line. He kept it out in overtime.
Oh, dude, that's not McIntosh, dude.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Then who is it? From Anaheim.
Yeah, it's not McIntosh. It's what's his name right now? I'm having
McIntyre?
No. Anaheim. Forwards.
McTavish?
That's it. It's Mason McTavish.
McTavish.
Yeah,
cut that whole thing out that we just talked about.
I will. Dude, that guy's a stud.
Yeah.
McIntosh. That's
I was close.
sick.
I was close.
Yeah.
McTavish. Damn it.
McTavish is sick.
Yeah.
I would love if they picked them up.
So there's been trade rumors for McTavish from Anaheim. He's a big.
I love that.
Yeah. But it's not just he's not connected to the Leafs at all. It's just a rumor going around that he wants out of Anaheim, and he wants because he sees the writing on the wall of better centers ahead of him, and he wants to play in the top six.
Absolutely, and he deserves it. Bring him in.
And he's big, he's mean, and he can friggin' score.
Absolutely,
and he has the will to win. I think. Anyway.
Yeah, and he's a good captain. He's a good leader.
And I just don't know what you give up for someone like that. Like, it has to be huge.
Not that huge.
Well,
I don't think it's that huge.
A 22-year-old rising star?
Yeah, but they're not utilizing him. So you give up probably... You could probably get him for getting, like, Kampf, Yarncroke, and a second.
I do not think so. I think you need way more than that. I think Easton Cowan's in there. I think maybe Ben Danford's in there too. I think you need to give him some real prospects. And nobody wants Kampf. Nobody wants Yarncroke. They're going to be cap dumps.
Then you give him a first.
Do we have a first?
Sure. 2040.
At some point. 2040. That's when you guys will finally be good anyways.
That's future Toronto's problem, not ours.
So yeah, so
we're not going to be playing hockey. We're going to be playing hockey on the moon by then. It's not even a real year.
Imagine you could trade that far in the future. So there's also been rumors about Brian Rust being traded from Pittsburgh and Rickard Rakell being wanting or not wanting to be traded, but being on the block because he's his final year.
They've been shopping Rakell out for a while.
Yeah.
They thought he was going to go on the trade deadline last year.
Yeah, but now it's his final year, so it's more likely he's going to get traded. So those are two good wingers that you could pick up for the top six, because there is a hole there. And what's his name? Dubas wants picks and stuff like that, because he's like the only team that wants to get worse. That's what they said. They're not trying to get better. They're trying to collect picks, fill the cupboard, and get ready for the future. And then
Crosby.
Imagine trading for Crosby.
But it's so bad for him because he's literally going to go through rebuild in his last years.
I know. Can't for Crosby 1-for-1. Who doesn't do that trade?
Take it.
Imagine Dubas just went to Pittsburgh to like help the Leafs out.
Dude, it's just a plant.
Yeah.
He's a mole.
Crosby the Leafs for a sixth.
Dubas does love Camp though.
And yeah, he does.
And
Robertson. Give him Robertson too.
Robertson too.
And then also Jared McCann from Seattle Kraken.
That's a good one.
A center who's been putting up points and who the Leafs did have at one point.
We didn't protect him to keep CeCe and who's the other?
Alex Kerfoot. And it wasn't CeCe. It wasn't CeCe. It was Justin Holl. Even better.
Oh, nice. Smart.
Right?
Smart.
So he's a good player. I would like him, and I think he would be cheaper than most of these other guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one, which I doubt it's a pipe dream, but apparently Jordan Kyrou is on the block for the St. Louis Blues.
Yeah, he was on the block before, and then they started deciding that they were actually close to making the playoffs, and they're like, "We'll try this out," and they did make the playoffs, but got put out.
So he could be a good pickup. I don't mind. Oh my gosh, I don't mind him at all. So then all that's left is the notable free agents. I'm just gonna go through them, and then you just give me a yes or no. Keep this nice and quick.
Yeah.
And maybe like a little blurb if you want to get a little blurb.
Yeah.
I just want to start off by saying the guy I wanted to sign or wanted, Tanner Jeannot, signed with Boston Bruins for 5 years by $3.4 million. I think we dodged a bullet. That is way too expensive for that player. As much as I wanted him, he is not worth that much, I don't think.
No, just like the last place he went to, he got way too much there for LA.
Yeah.
LA spent a lot on him. And it's like, yeah, no, you're not getting that. He's a good $1.5, $2 million player.
Yeah, I was thinking like 2 max. 5 years is long, too. That's wild.
Yeah, crazy. But I guess Boston is trying to fill roles because that's what Boston does. They build roles and then they have guys slot into roles, so they need that guy for that role. I don't know.
I honestly have no idea what they're doing this year. Like, it seems like they're just panic buying and just trying to get players to make a good team. It's just going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess.
I can't wait. I hope it's a big mess.
Oh, so do I. Big old mess. It's going to get messy.
You better bring your bib lifter because it's going to get messy.
So let's go through them. Victor Olofsson from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
He's a free agent. What do you think of him?
Nah.
D-Man Grizzlick, who played for Pittsburgh Penguins last year.
I like our D. We don't need D.
All right. This one we don't need at all, but I just want to let you know, Ilya Samsonov is a free agent, and he's looking to sign somewhere.
Yeah, I saw your name on there, and I was like, his name, and I'm like, that's just funny you're mentioning that. The Grin Reaper.
Do you think he gets picked up by Edmonton?
Imagine those poor Edmonton fans. McDavid's definitely coming to us if he gets picked up.
Because all I can think about is how exciting their hockey is already and dramatic. Imagine having Samsonov in net.
Dude, Detroit got John Gibson for nothing, and Edmonton should just be killing themselves. Like, that could have been their solution.
I know. I'm guessing they couldn't do it unless they did retaining salary, like Anaheim.
Well, like maybe Anaheim didn't want to keep trade within their own conference.
Fair enough, because they will be playing them eventually.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, I have no idea what Detroit's doing either. They're insane. They finally have a good goalie, at least, I guess, with the other 700 goalies they have.
Well, it's like how many players want to play in these places, right? So it's like anybody that wants to
everybody
go.
wanted to play in Detroit back in the day.
Oh, I know, and they're ripping, but now it's a different time, Nolan. It's a different time.
I know. Max Pacioretty, not signed with anybody right now. Do you think he has a deal done with the Leafs?
Sign league man with the Leafs. I'll take him.
How high are you willing to go with him?
1.5.
Same. That's what I was thinking too. A 1.5 deal with some bonuses, I think.
Yeah, as a veteran, you got to give him some little scratch on the side.
Oh, yeah. Jeff Skinner is a free agent.
No. But
I'm a no, too.
Toronto guy, but no. I think his best hockey days are over. And
maybe Taylor Swift will come to a couple games if he's on the team.
No.
One I liked, who's kind of a no-namer guy, Luke Cunnin from San Jose Sharks. He's a depth forward, kind of a big hitting guy, plays center sometimes. He could be a good pickup. He won't move the needle much, but he fits the role.
Cool.
Yeah. Michael Carcone, another ex-Arizona Coyote guy who can score, but had a down year last year. Another Italian.
Don't know him.
So fuck him.
I don't know, but it's just like I think
it's just
I like our depth. I like our bottom six. We need somebody big on that centerman position so we can move Tavares down one, and then we're stacked through 3 lines.
I think you do whatever you do or whatever you can, trade whoever you can to get McTavish.
I love that.
And then like you kind of future set for center there for a while.
Yeah.
For at least 5 years anyways.
Yeah. Dude, you got Roy and Lawton for the 4th line centers. So sweet.
And Lawton can play wing easily.
On 3rd line.
Yeah.
Easily.
So like really, I feel like filling that second center role fills a lot of
Yeah,
role. Or
it
fills
pushes
the rest of
everything
the lineup.
back
Yeah.
and creates such good depth within the group. It's just you need somebody that's reliable there. You need another strong forward that's reliable.
If Kadri was retained, would you pick him up? Would you take him?
Like it'd be cool if we got McTavish and McCann. Like that just makes our top 6.
Oh, that'd be insane. I would love that.
Yeah.
So two other forwards that are in the free agency I want to talk about. Do you know who Klim Kostin is?
I've heard of him, yeah.
He's a big Russian, hits hard, wicked slap shot. And he
Defenseman,
played
right?
for forward. He played for
Oh.
Edmonton a couple years ago.
Yeah. Dude, that guy was really good on Edmonton 2 years ago.
He was. And I loved him. I watched some games. I loved him.
Yeah. He's on the market?
Yeah. I can get him
I
for
wouldn't
cheap.
mind him for the bottom 6.
So yeah,
Slide
but Detroit, he played for Detroit last year, but I guess it didn't work out too well. So
no, like he was playing with McDavid for a little bit.
Well, yeah, everybody did because like they had nobody. At one point, Yamamoto was playing on McDavid's wing.
Oh man, the way they treat McDavid's almost criminal.
I know he should come to Toronto.
He should come to Toronto.
And then the last one, Jacob Verana. Another, he could be a 30-goal scorer. He had drug problem, or maybe not drug problems. He went into the program a bunch of times, the players' assistance program. But he can score. He can shoot. I might be thinking of someone else. I think it was Jacob Verana.
I vaguely know the guy. I don't know that.
He played for Washington, Detroit.
Yeah. But again, he's a little older now. So
yeah, he's in his 30s too. So, and then the last one is Cowan ready to wear a Leafs jersey, Jack? Go.
We'll definitely see him for the first 10 games.
Yeah,
or first 7 games this year. There's no doubt about it. And
then I think if he has
just like they did with Minton last year.
Yeah. But Minton had a good camp. So I think if he doesn't have a good camp, he's getting sent down.
I think he's gonna have a good camp.
Oh, so do I. But like if he has a good camp, he'll be starting those 9 games. He has good 9 games. He's playing the year, or he's at least burning that year off his contract.
Yeah. Well, Marner's basically did the same thing as Cowan.
Yeah.
And now Cowan's shattered all Marner's records.
So but I heard he's a better person.
I heard that too.
We hear a lot of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I hope he's ready and he can come up and play well.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. It's nice kind of not knowing what is going to happen this summer with the Leafs. Like you kind of know the direction they're headed in.
Yeah.
But it's not the same core 4. We're
not
switching
the same.
off that. It's the end of an era.
It's the end of an era, and we're looking forward to the change.
Mm-hmm.
And, people are saying, oh, you're going to regret it. But, only time will tell. I think it will honestly work out for the better. I think we're a more balanced team. I think we can bring in guys that are more balanced so that we get 2 players instead of just one high-end guy that doesn't show up in big games.
Like, it kind of reminds me of when we had to get rid of Kadri. Like, everybody knew it had to happen, and we weren't going to win that trade, but, like, it needed to be done.
It needed to be done. If you told me years ago, I would have said Nylander, but over the years, Nylander's grown on me, and I think he's way more of a gamer in those situations, even though he disappeared too. He is still more of a gamer in those big games, and he's stronger and bigger for that type of hockey. So I think, and especially attitude-wise, I think.
I was going to say, he has the attitude to live in Toronto. He doesn't get he doesn't give a shit. You see him. You can just probably see him walking down the street all the time, just doing whatever he wants.
And Berube's I
can control a man.
Yeah, Berube tells in reviews about Nylander, and this is the funniest thing. He's like, the guy's such a beauty. I love that guy. He's like, oh, coach, you didn't give me enough ice time. I missed that one because you didn't give me enough ice time. I like to get into the game in the first. And he's just like, you're such a beauty. I love that.
and Matthews has kind of the same attitude too of living in Toronto. Like he likes the spotlight. He loves the attention. He's good with the media. He's kind of made for it. Yeah,
and he's just like blowing them off and being like, "That's a stupid question."
He can be sassy and sarcastic.
Yeah. Whereas Marner just gets offended.
Oh yeah, and then doubles down on it.
Yeah, and then and then just sounds like more of a complainer when he's on the media. He doesn't mean to, but he just kind of sounds that way.
Yeah, it sounds like a little. I don't want to speak mean to people. Whiny baby. He's a whiny baby. Yeah. I'm getting tired. I think we're done here.
And we're at 50 minutes. I'm going to try and cut this thing.
All right. Thanks for listening to our free agency talk about the Leafs. We might come back in a month if some Leaf signings happen, and it's definitely gonna be way shorter than this because there's not much during the summer. But I don't know. I feel a big Leafs trade is gonna happen. I feel like it's not going to be anybody we mentioned today. It's just going to be out of the blue. That's a tree living thing to do.
Yeah, just like Carlo.
Yeah. So, but if you listen to this one and you listen this long, thank you for listening. And for the next month or so, or whenever we come back, I want you to play hard and have fun.
Yeah, whatever you're doing in life, play hard and have fun.
Just have a good life.
Yeah.